stake in the debate around trade. You've got $14 billion worth of computer and IT services and products. It's a major hub of the El Paso economy, partly because of an outstanding university there. And my main message is just to get out the facts.
Our very own Estela Casas with a one-on-one interview with President Obama. It's coverage you'll see only on ABC 7. The president is trying to push the biggest trade agreement in world history, and the borderland is a major part of that plan. Good evening, everyone. I'm Rick Cabrera.
And I'm Ashley Rodriguez. It was a once-in-a-lifetime moment for Estela. She was one of only 5 broadcasters from across the country invited to the interview the president. He's looking for support on Capitol Hill for the proposed Trans-Pacific Trade Agreement. It would link the U.S. and 11 countries along the Pacific Rim. China is also considering joining, but would have to agree with the standards set by all countries involved.
But first, will the president even have enough votes to strike a deal? That's why Estela was invited to the White House for a one-on-one interview with the president. She is live in Washington, D.C. tonight, where it's very late right now. Estela?
It is midnight here in the nation's capital, and it is a crisp, damp, and clear 63 degrees here. It was a chance of a lifetime, and as reporters, we dream of visiting the White House and getting a glimpse of a sitting president. But today, I got the privilege of not only seeing the most powerful leader of the free world, but ask him questions of global importance and questions that matter to the local community. Here's a glimpse of my 5-minute interview with President Barack Obama. What do you tell El Pasoans who have a direct effect of NAFTA since 1994? What do you tell them to reassure them that this is a good thing for not only the borderland, but for Texas?
Well, I think it's important to recognize that there were real problems with some past trade agreements because they didn't have strong enforceable labor and environmental provisions. Globalization and technology has sometimes made it harder for workers to have leverage in terms of getting raises and incomes. But the truth is that if a company is looking for low-wage labor, they've already left. They're not here anymore. And if it hasn't been because they moved overseas, it's because technology replaced those jobs. The key now for us is to make sure that the jobs we are creating, the places where we have an advantage in high skill, high value jobs, that we are able to compete on a world stage and we are able to sell our products made in America anywhere in the world. And that's what this trade authorization does. So it has a lot of safeguards that weren't there before, but more importantly, we can't just shut ourselves off.
And by the way, I said thank you, and then I said gracias. The president smiled, and he said muchas gracias, and I even got a hug. So it was an experience I will be able to share with my family and, of course, with the El Paso community. Live from Capitol Hill, I'm Estela Casas. Back to you in the studio.
Estela, thank you very much. Again, I'm a little biased here, but I want to thank you and multimedia journalist Jerry Nahada for doing such a great job out there. Thank you for staying up late tonight, and have a safe trip home. Thank you.
Not everyone